Hello everyone, this is Professor Maloney, and in this video I'm going to be talking about SIMnet and what the requirements are at SIMnet in this particular class. Okay, so SIMnet is a learning management system. It's similar to Blackboard, but in the case of SIMnet, it's a product of McGraw-Hill, the publisher McGraw-Hill. In this class, all of your work except your bio post is done at the SIMnet site. So it's very, very important to understand what you're going to be doing, how to get to the site, etc. Okay, so this particular recording is just to give you an overview on SIMnet and the work you're going to be doing at the SIMnet site during this course. All righty, so let me go ahead and share my screen, and then I'll start talking about this. Okay, so over here, we have everything in the class. Let me show you your preview, okay? A preview of what your screen looks like. Your screen looks exactly like this when you start up the CGS1060C 2223, which means spring 2022, and the 2011, which is your reference number, okay? So, welcome page. This is where I put course announcements. So if you go ahead and click on it right now and you click on announcements, you'll see that I have a couple notes out there right now. And I also have the introduction to the class. Okay, so the introduction to the class I posted on January the 4th. I posted a reminder on January the 6th about the fact that I have a course overview video for you, so you can kind of review that. And then on January the 14th, which was 1 week ago, I posted a reminder of some of the assessments and the assignments that are coming up right now. Okay, so now I'm providing an overview specifically on SIMnet. Okay, so SIMnet, when it talks about assignments, technology chapters 1, 2, and 3, they're the first assignments due at the SIMnet site. Okay, the project hour of code, this is done at a site called code.org, but it's also not done on the Blackboard site. So it's very important to understand it, and I'll show you that as well. And the first exam is called Technology Exam 1. That's at the SIMnet site. And you see the due dates over on the right side for those. I'll be posting another update soon, another reminder, letting you know what the next 3 or 4 assignments are and the due dates for those. Okay, so that is the welcome page. Syllabus and course information. If you click on syllabus, it's going to say Professor Maloney. I can make this a little bit bigger so we can kind of see if you see it a bit. Let me make it a little bit bigger than that too. Okay. All right. So it's just information about contacting me. What I tell you in this class is no course messages. You send emails to Professor Maloney, and I promise you, you will get a reply within 24 hours, 7 days a week. And if you were in 2 or 3 classes of mine in a row, I'd say 365 days a year. I answer emails every day. I check for emails at least a dozen times a day, but I probably check more like a couple dozen times a day. I teach 6 classes. So when I'm teaching, you will not get a reply, but you will not ever wait more than 24 hours if you send me an email. And generally speaking, you'll get replies within a few hours, and oftentimes you'll get them within a few minutes. Okay, so that's that. And what do you see in here? Well, it tells you what's in the class, your technology requirements, and the grading scale. The most important thing here, though, is the categories. Okay, so 10% of your class grade comes from assignments. That was your meet your classmates, the SIMnet assignments, and the lessons. 20% come from projects. That includes the hour of code project, which I talked about there a minute ago at the schedule of activities. Your MS Word project, MS Excel project, and MS PowerPoint project. And by the way, MS stands for Microsoft. Okay, and then 50% of your class grade comes from the exams, and they're all done at the SIMnet site. There's 2 technology and action exams, 1 Word exam, 1 Excel exam, 1 Access exam, and 1 PowerPoint exam. So there are 6 total exams, and if you just multiply 6 8s or 48, so they're worth more than 8% each. They're worth about They're worth about 8.33% each of your final class grade. There's also a proctored midterm exam. Okay, proctored midterm exam, which is a multiple choice test based on the 6 technology assignments at SIMnet. When I get to the SIMnet site, I'm going to show you where you study to get ready for these things. Okay. All right, so I'm not going to go through anything else, but you know you can contact me. There are the schedule here showing you the days off this term in terms of holidays, course policies, course competencies. So these things are all related to the class and the school. The course schedule, and this is also, by the way, been talked about in the course overview video. But anytime I make a video, I like to include other things because they're good reminders. Right? So if you click on the course schedule here, it'll open up and show you what you've got coming up in this particular class. So let's make it big again. All right. So obviously most of these things, well, not most, but I mean a couple of these are now done. They're over with. Okay. But the assignments here, technology chapters 1, 2, and 3, all right, they're available until 2/4. The project hour of code is available until 2/5. The technology exam 1 is available until 2/6. The assignments, technology chapters 4, 5, and 6, and also the technology chapters 1, 2, and 3, they're available until 2/4. Technology chapters 4, 5, and 6 available until 2/18. Let me show that one. Okay. And then the technology exam 2, okay, is available until 2/20. And then you have lessons, which are trainings at SIMnet, on email plus internet, and also an introduction to Windows. And they're available from 1/31 until 2/25. Next, you have your proctored midterm, and you basically have a week after doing that first, more or less half of the class stuff to prepare for the midterm. And again, I'm going to show you what you can study to get ready for that midterm. And then after that, and you also, of course, can start these, everything down here, you notice you can start on 2/14. So on Valentine's Day, you get to start all this work, and they're all due on 3/11, 3/12, 3/13. And then there's more lessons, and the training lessons here are available on 2/28, and they go to 3/25, 3/26, and 3/27, and then more down below. All right, so we'll talk about these more in another video or two that I'll be making throughout the class. So that's it. That is the schedule. All right, back over here to the content. So we reviewed the welcome page, reviewed the syllabus and the course information, reviewed the course schedule, and you know that I make 2 optional office hour sessions each week. They're available right here from the Collaborate Ultra live office hour sessions link. And then here it gives a little description. Every Monday and every Wednesday, I'm here from 8 a.m. until 8:30 a.m. You can join the session as early as 7:45 a.m., but you know, I'm not going to be there until 8, or a few minutes before. But what it is students come in and first come, first served in terms of me answering questions. Okay, that's the way that works. So let me now click the link. So what you do is you click the Collaborate Ultra Live Office Hour Sessions link on the left side of the screen. Then you click this link, which says Blackboard Collaborate Ultra Office Live Hour Sessions. Again, it's just here, it has the description. And then over here, you're only going to see one link. Okay, this room is locked. That just means that's not the room you go into. You click always on this office hour session Monday and Wednesday from 8 to 8:30. So if you click it or click the down arrow, you see all the sessions throughout the term, the upcoming sessions. Okay, like there will not be one on 2/21 because that's the next holiday. That's President's Day. But every Monday and every Wednesday, so based on when I'm doing this video, which is January 21, the next office hour session is 1/24, okay, from 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. So on Monday, the 24th, you can click this link and it'll be available. If I click it right now, it's not going to be available. It's just going to give you that information on it, okay? All right. And you might say, but Professor, what's that other one there? This is when I create a video, I create them in the Collaborate Ultra room, but then they disappear. And then I put the videos over here in course videos by Professor Maloney. Okay. All right. So speaking of that, remember I did a class overview video, did that in very early January, but hopefully every one of you saw that at least once or twice or 3 times if need be. Okay. So that's that. Then SIMnet is over here, and SIMnet, there's 2 links. I won't go through the course materials portion now because that is over with. You had to register the first week of class. I want to now just get into the link and the guides. Okay, so you click the SIMnet link and guides, and then registration, again, that's done. Purchasing a code online, that's done. Complete guide to using SIMnet, you can definitely click this anytime. Okay, SIMnet link, this is the link you use to go over to SIMnet. And again, by now everyone knows this because I also talked about it in the course overview video, but I will click it to go there. Okay, all right, so you click that link, and then you're on this page with another link, McGraw-Hill Campus. You click that link. Remember, I'm doing your view, and then you click this link right here, this little SIMnet button on the bottom left side of this picture. Okay, and that's where you go. Now, since I'm not a student, this one will not work for me. Okay, meaning I'll come here, but I won't be able to do any of the work because I'm technically the professor, and you see it says Sim Student, but I want to show your view. Okay, so these are all the things for this whole class. Let me make this big again, or bigger. Okay, all right, so, and I'm only talking about SIMnet. So you notice there's 3 technology assignments called Chapter 1 assignment, Chapter 2 assignment, Chapter 3 assignment. Okay, down a little bit lower, and it says they're all due on 2/4. A little bit lower, there's 3 more technology assignments, Technology Chapter 4, Chapter 5, and Chapter 6. These 6 assignments here, the ones that all start with Technology Chapter, Technology Chapter, Technology Chapter, and then 3 more with Technology Chapter. Okay, these are the ones that your midterm exam is based on. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to find them. All right, because I want to make sure that you do know how to find those things. So if you click on any of these assignments, okay, then you're going to see what you can see. So now I've got to go into, though, let's see, this is your view again, so it's not quite mine. I'll go ahead and just click on one of these and see if it lets me do anything with it. No, so it won't, this is where I was saying it won't actually let me do it. I'll click return to the LMS here. So that's where I would be. And what I'm going to do now is get out of that. Okay. And then I'm going to show it to you one more time, but now with my view. So I'm going to exit your preview. And this way I can show you where you can find the library, which is where your ebooks are. Okay. So again, it's the SIMnet link and guides. Okay. So you click. In your case, you click it the way I just showed you, okay, and then you come down to the one that says SIMnet link. Now, though, when I click it, it'll bring me there so that I can show you what I need to show you. So you click the next one, McGraw-Hill Campus, and then you always click the little blue button here in the bottom left that has the word SIMnet in it, and you click it. And then over here now, I'll be in my view. Did I click it? Clicked it now, that's for sure. And it is, okay, here we go. All right, so now from over here, okay, if I want to look at anything in terms of the material available at SIMnet, all I got to do is go into here. This is our class. 2011 is the reference number, okay? Now, I want you to be able to see the work that you have available. This is the same things as before. I told you if you just click on these, now I can only show them this way. But now, if I want to get in to show you what I want you to see, now I can come in here and it'll then load up, okay? You don't need to do this, but I have to go back now and pick that class, which is this one, meaning your class. And now you're going to see these are the assignments that are available to you now. This is what your view will actually look like when you first click it. Now, technology, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 1, chapter 4, 5, 6, which will show up after a while. They say exams, but as I stated in my course overview video and as I state in the syllabus, these are not exams. We grade them as lessons. Unfortunately, McGraw-Hill does not have a way to change these to call them trainings, okay? But the only exams are the ones that I call them Technology Exam 1 and then Technology Exam 2, okay? Now, how do you study for these? Well, you study for them by doing the chapter 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6 as they're available. And here you can also get to the ebook. So I'm going to click the library link, okay? So this is your SIMnet library for this class. All of these links here are available to you. And what you have to do is click the Technology at Your Service 3 book. So if I click it, look, there's exactly 6 chapters. So 1, 2, and 3 are the basis for Technology Exam 1. Okay? And then chapters 4, 5, and 6 are the basis for Technology Exam 2. All right? So if I want to click this just to start preparing for it, you see it's just opening up as an ebook would, and you can then click and do these things. Part 1, the World of Technology. Okay? And you can read, meaning you scroll from left to right. If you click on any links, it's like a definition. So it just tells you a quick little 1 or 2 sentence definition on that, which is really, really good, especially for these 2 exams are multiple choice and true false exams. So you can write down notes to help you study for those. Okay, you can click over here, etc. So this is all you do, and you look at this material, you read this material, okay, and you do those chapters 1, 2, 3 to get ready for Technology Exam 1, and read chapters 4, 5, 6 to get ready for Technology Exam 2 in this class. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go back to my content again to show you the rest. So that is your SIMnet linking guides where most of your work is done. Discussion boards are only for your bio. So everyone that did the bio has already received a grade on it. Okay. And you can see there were 44 total posts made. The way I had this thing set up is I did my bio as a demo. Okay, I just clicked, you guys click it, and you would have saw what I had posted. I want all of you to graduate from college. So I put my 2 sons, and of course my beautiful wife, in these pictures on their graduations. Our son Jared graduated virtually in December 2020 because of COVID-19. So this was our home TV here, and then, it's just us at home. And then Caleb graduated December of 2021, December 17, which technically is Jared's birthday. But anyway, so Caleb's was actually at UCF. So Jared received a BS, or earned a BS in aerospace engineering, and Caleb earned a BS in forensic science with a minor in chemistry. Okay, so those are here. And what I've been saying here, I want this to be motivation for you guys. Okay, this is what I want for all of you. All right, okay, so that is that. Now, hour of code. The hour of code is something that I mentioned in the schedule of activities, the course schedule link. Okay, here it gives you instructions for what you have to do to register. Okay, and then once you're registered, then you click here and it says due February 5. So you still have time, but make sure you do that. Okay, it's a little hour of code. An hour of code means you should be able to do this in 60 minutes. Now, some people may need 120 minutes. But some may need 30 or 45 minutes, right? So it's an individual project that you have to do, all right? Okay, so let me see here. That was the hour of code. Hour of code. Then the proctored midterm. So you come here to proctored midterm. And I mentioned that I was going to show you. So when I showed you that library link in SIMnet, which I think I was on, that library link included the book, Technology at Your Service 3. And I said this, and I clicked on the table of contents for it to show you that there are chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This midterm exam is the basis for that. The technology chapters 1 through 6 are the basis of your midterm exam. Okay, you must make an appointment with ProctorU or one of your MDC, your local MDC campus testing center before the midterm exam. When is the midterm exam? Between March 1 and March 7. Okay. Look, I also have a guide for the midterm exam for you guys, right? And here's what I just said. It will have 50 questions, and it's covering these 6 chapters in the Technology at Your Service textbook that is in ebook fashion at the SIMnet library. Okay. And here's some actual text. Telling you what you should specifically be looking for in these chapters, all right, to prepare. All right, so that is that. Back to the content again. So now, proctored midterm is from 3.1 to 3.7. Your My Grades link is where you can look to see your grades, right? Your My Grades. Okay, contact your professor If you want to contact Professor Maloney, you send me an email. And as I promise you, I answer all emails within 24 hours, 7 days a week, and generally much, much faster than that. Okay? All right. So that is basically everything in this class related to SIMnet and those things close to it. I hope you have a great day. Come by my office hour sessions. My office hours, remember, 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. every Monday morning, every Wednesday morning. I'm there to answer questions for you guys, from you guys. All right. Have a great